Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to Pride Month 2019. This is just a video I'm making to talk about Pride and everything, and if I have any plans and whatever. um, so for those who don't know, Pride is a yearly celebration of the LGBTQ plus community. It takes place in the month of June, and during the month, there are all these Pride events, all these festivals, these meetups and stuff, and it's a big deal for people in the LGBT community because it's the 1 month a year where we really get to like be in the public eye, celebrating who we are and well, getting notice and attention for it. Yeah, we can celebrate and encourage each other and do our thing throughout the rest of the year, sure. But during this one time a year is when we really get to embrace it at its fullest. There's all these parades, again, all these pride events and festivals and whatnot. And I'll be honest, I'm more or less fairly new to this side of things. Last year, I went to my first Pride event in August. I know, at the very end of the summer season and all, not during Pride Month itself. And that was Transgender Pride in the Park here in Michigan. And this year I plan to go to more, but I have to worry about relying on a ride situation and everything. Just this past weekend was the first Pride event in the area, Ferndale Pride. I wanted to go to that, but unfortunately, due to various reasons, I was unable to. The big one being my sister and the rest of my family wanted to go see Godzilla on that day. And don't get me wrong, I loved Godzilla, but and honestly, it was raining a good amount of the day, so I'm not even sure if it would have been a good idea to go in the rain. But other people still went and had a fun time, it seems. Just wish I could have joined them as well. But there's plenty more Pride events, and I do plan on capturing those on camera. I'm not going to do like some kind of music video like I do for conventions or anything. But I do plan on taking plenty of photos, and those will be posted to my DeviantArt, which is linked in the description below. They'll also be posted on Facebook and Twitter as well. Um, I also plan to just celebrate a lot more this month. And what that means is there's going to be a couple of videos I plan to put out this month centering around Pride and that kind of thing. One of which at least will be a top 10. I don't know what time or day or anything I'm going to put those out. It'll just depend on a lot of factors, especially since I am still moving this month. The date of which is kind of up in the air at this point because we actually haven't been hearing back from the people with the new house and everything recently. So I don't even know exactly when that's happening at the moment. But yeah, that is coming up as well. And I'm going to try to do as much as I can to get this done. Um, but yeah, I am excited nonetheless for Pride Month. As you can see, I got my trans hat, which I got at YomaCon last year from Queerest Gear. And yeah, it's just going to be an all-around fun time. Um, Now, to talk about me personally, for those who may not know, I am part of the LGBTQ plus community. If you're new to the channel and might not have gotten it yet, I am a trans female, which means I was assigned the wrong gender at birth. Um, yeah, I am trans female. I am also panromantic and asexual. Um, what this basically means is, as a panromantic, I am romantically attracted to anyone despite their gender identity. Basically, I don't care if you're male, female, non-binary, etc. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you. And asexual means that I don't experience sexual attraction as much. And in fact, I don't have a desire for sex. I don't wish to engage in sex or have it at all. And I don't really have what you would call a sex drive either. Um, Basically, like I don't look at I mean I can admit when a person is attractive, but it's not like I'll look at a hot girl and start thinking about touching myself to her and wishing to see her naked and having fantasies about me fucking her or anything. No, it's nothing like that. Um, what it means is that I don't want to do that. I don't think about that stuff. I still acknowledge when people are attractive, even when they're naked. I have looked at pornography. I have looked at hentai and stuff. Though I'm like the weird one. It's like it's not like it's turning me on or anything when I look at it. I look at it more to appreciate the art itself and the artists and the work they put through in it, especially after a lot of not safe for work artists were put out due to Tumblr's family friendly switch. Um, but yeah, the big thing I'm getting with all of this is that I can acknowledge when someone is attractive, and I acknowledge when someone is physically attractive when they're even naked. Um, I can acknowledge if someone has a nice butt or boobs or a dick or whatnot, basically. But that isn't indicative of my attraction to them. I don't wish to have sex with them. I don't wish to touch myself to them or touch them in that kind of way. My attraction to people is purely on a romantic sense, hence pan-romantic. Um, on top of being trans, pan-romantic, and asexual, I am also just a generally fervent supporter of the LGBTQ plus community. I constantly post my thoughts about it on social media, whether in support of the community itself or through just general, I guess you could say, disdain towards the people who are trying to take our rights away. I also share a lot of fan art and stuff from various shows and whatnot, games and all, of characters who are in LGBT relationships or even ones that I personally would ship in that kind of relationship, whether canon or not. And it's just that kind of thing in general. Um, I'm very, very proactive in that kind of thing, is what I'm saying. Um, and I, I try to do as much as I can as well, but obviously, without my available resources and whatnot, I can't do as much as I'd like for the community. Um, but yeah, yeah. So this Pride Month, again, there will probably be a couple videos that I'll be posting throughout the month. Top 10 will probably happen. I might end up doing a reaction at some point. Those kinds of various things. Um, I don't know for sure exactly where it's going to go, like in its entirety. Um, and again, if when I post pictures, they won't be on here. They'll be on my DeviantArt and other social media, which again is linked to in the description below. But I hope to be able to share this Pride Month with you guys because although I have been out as LGBTQ plus in some fashion or another for years, this is truly my first year, like really trying to be active in Pride Month. Because even last year, when I had already been out as trans and all, I still wasn't like really super active yet in the community during Pride Month. Again, I didn't go to my first Pride event until August of last year. But hopefully things change. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And I just want to make sure everyone watching this knows that this channel is a safe space for all LGBTQ plus individuals or those questioning, whether you are openly out or in the closet. You are welcome here, not only during Pride Month, but the entirety of the year. Because we here want to support you and to love you and to show you that while there is some bad in the world, we are a community. And another word for community is family. And we're here for you. So thank you for tuning in. I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.